Hey, what's happening? My name is Paul Farmer. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you what's new with Home Business Academy. I've been with Home Business Academy for over 4 years, and this community, this program, uh, never ever fails to impress. I do want to say something though before I go on. You may notice that my nose is a little jacked up because I got a little bit of a cut on there that's healing. And I was like going back and forth, should I make a video with my video on? And you know what? I decided to do it. And the reason I did is one thing, it's life. It's life. And I want to be an example and show you that it doesn't really matter what's going on. You can still do this. Okay. So the other thing is it's a commitment I made. So this is just an app we have within the Home Business Academy. It's called Let's Go. I love this app. I use it every single day. Not going to do a full review, but this is like if you're to do what's on this app, like what it suggests to do each day, you're going to grow as a person. You're going to become your best version of yourself. Like there's just no other way around it because what it does is it allows you to easily walk through a daily routine or a morning routine actually that's going to set you up for success, which is just it's amazing. It works all areas of your life. But I wanted to direct you to this right here where it says work tasks, and that's make a video. Okay, so make a video. And let me just see if I can click on it here. You can see I have it scheduled for 5 different dates. So this is a commitment I made using this app to help with developing the good habit of making videos because videos are extremely powerful. And when it comes to income producing activities, it's one of the very best ones you can do. So this is very easy to set up in this app. And what happens, and I'll just click it just to show you, is right away it shows that I'm on a 4 day streak. I've actually done a lot more than this. I just sometimes forget to click the button. But you see, I've completed this 93 times. Sometimes I just forget to click the button and then the streak ends. But now you can put as many of these as you want. You can do micro tasks leading up to it. There's all kinds of things you can do with this, but it tracks your progress. So it's a great way to build positive habits, habits that are going to change your life for the better. I just wanted to show you that, okay? Because this is kind of where I get the muscle. This is where I develop good routine. Like you can see right here, I got exercise routine on here. Now, I used to have more things, like I had played piano on here before, but what's most important to me right now is creating content, getting people to know, like, trust me, and then exercise. Exercise, you do not want to take your health for granted ever. And I learned that the hard way in 2024. And it wasn't like I wasn't working out, just there were weaknesses. And I ended up suffering a very serious back injury where I couldn't walk, sit, or stand for months. It was a terrible, terrible experience. So definitely do not skip, that. But you could add as many of these as you want. It's really awesome. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about today. It just kind of goes with it a little bit, okay? So what's new? What's exciting, right? So for quite a while now, they've been doing these Saturday overviews where the founders, Paul Hutchings, Mike Hobbs, comes on and they do an overview of the company. Now it started with only doing it for members, new members. It was a whole new member orientation. And over time, it changed into, okay, let's invite prospects now. And it was still just an overview. So it was really just an overview of the business. And then, I don't know if it was a month back, maybe a little longer than that, Paul Hutchings decided, hey, you know what? I want to give more value. And he decided to start making these trainings actually trainings. Like instead of just an overview, make it a valuable training. So here you can see 11 millionaire shortcuts that can fast track your home business to freedom. So the reason I wanted to show you this is there's a lot of times like people come online. I've been marketing online for over 13 years. I've seen everything out there pretty much, when it comes to the different types of programs that are available, different types of comp plans, different ways to make money. I've seen it, I've experienced a lot of it. And what I like about what they're doing, well, it's kind of an old school technique, but it works. It works because what you do is you promote to the event. So the event is not just another company overview, which a lot of people probably like, yeah, I don't care about that. I don't want to go to a company overview. The event is a valuable training that can help whoever you share it with in their business and their life. This training was very, very powerful this week. There's a lot of very, uh, I don't want to say powerful again, but very useful and very wise shortcuts that were shared by Paul Hutchings, who is twice retired. Okay. He did not start off that way. He did not start off as a millionaire. He started off in a very, very bad place. And he tells his story right here in this video. So I won't go into it. But he didn't start off that way. But now he's twice retired, meaning the money he earns from his business income that could go away, and he still has assets that are paying him month after month that still provide for him and his family and allow him to do the things he wants to do. He is completely free of all debt. He has zero debt, okay? And he's just stacking income assets. And for me, that's someone I want to follow. I want to be following someone that's doing it right, that is completely free of debt. Had debt at one point, but leveraged the power of systems, power of online systems. And I call it a system because that's what it is, to improve his life, to create his freedom. And now all he wants to do is give back. And that's what he does. He wants to help you also, and Mike too. They both want to help you create freedom so you can help others create freedom. And that's the whole motto. That's the whole thing when it comes to this business. And it's just an amazing thing because it's not about the money so much. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Money, we need money for the world to go around, but the focus here is on lifting you up and making you a better, stronger version of yourself so you can step into the best version of yourself, so you can go out and create the income you want and create the freedom you want. And out of everything I've ever experienced, like this program has the most integrity, has the most support, has the most value of anything I've ever seen. They do exactly what they say they're going to do, and then they level up. There is no over promising and under delivering. There's under promising and over delivery here on a major level. And this new training that they're doing weekly is an example, just one example of that. And it's really impressed me, but here we go, 11 millionaire shortcuts. And he even gave away a bonus. The bonus is over now. It's only available for a couple days and it's gone. So you have to kind of jump on those bonuses really quick. But this training is very valuable. And the reason I want to share this with you is because makes it a very simple business model, a very simple business to promote and get paid well. And let me just explain what I mean. Now, a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll get all caught up in setting stuff up, or they'll just complicate things, like majorly complicate things. And the truth of the matter is this page is already done for you. You don't have to do anything to it. All you have to learn to do is invite people to the event, which is pretty simple to do because it's providing value. It's not just a sales pitch, it's providing value. So something that you or whoever you invite can take away. It's a reason why a lot of people in the community continue to come on these calls, even though they're in the business, because they want to get the value that's being given. So if you can invite, which is a very simple skill, which we actually teach you how to do right in the very beginning when you decide to get started in this company. When you go to the link in my description and decide to get started, you will know exactly how to do it. And then all you do is share this page. And there's different ways of going about this, but the most simple thing is just going and inviting people. Hey, I don't know if this is for you or not, but I just thought you might want to know, we have a free training going on this Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. You don't have to put that in there. Uh, about, give them the topic and ask if they would like to come. That's it. Very, very simple. That's one way that you could write emails, you could do videos. I mean, there's all kinds of ways to go about it. In a time where everybody seems to be going towards AI, and look, I use AI, I'm not going to lie. I like systems, right? I like systems. I see them as a tool. But in an age where everybody's looking to do pretty much nothing, they just want AI to do the work for them. This simple system that we have here with Home Business Academy will pay you. I mean, they pay 80% commission, so this can really add up, residual commissions, but really the only thing you got to do, and there's all kinds of ways to market, there's all kinds of different trainings. We have live training 6 days a week in Home Business Academy, uh, and they do the training on Saturdays as well. So there's, sorry, not six, yeah, 6 days a week, and there's also two trainings on Mondays, actually. Uh, but all you have to do is market the page, is share the page, share the training. And when you start understanding the power of that, now you have a system in place because you remove yourself from the equation and you allow the founders to provide the value and to do the telling and selling for you. And this is just so powerful. I know a team in a different program, and they don't do it this way. They actually just do a company overview, right? But what they teach their team to do is invite to the webinar, invite to the webinar. And that's really all they teach. Invite to the webinar, the weekly webinar. And then once that webinar has completed, invite to the replay. Go back to the people you invited and send them the replay because the replay is where the sales are made. And in this case, you get special bonuses to enhance that. You don't have to set this up. You don't have to take the time to create these. And truth is, I don't know how I'm going to create these. It's very time uh, consuming, right? It takes a lot of time to put these things together. It's not just thrown together. It's very well done, as you will see when you watch this video. Uh, and just ask me for it. Like I'm not putting a link to this. Just ask me for it and I'll get it to you if you like it. Now it might change because this page, when the new training goes up on Saturday, the next Saturday, that's the one that goes up, and then this training goes away. So it's no longer available, and that creates urgency for your prospects to move and see the video, right? So if it's always up and always there, there's no urgency. Anyway, I just think it's a beautiful system. And then if we come into here, which when you decide to go all in, meaning you purchase all the products in Home Business Academy, which is what I did when I first started, which was a very, very wise decision. It's one of the things I was taught early on is you always go all in if you can. And it's not like, oh, well, it's scary. No, just do it because something shifts in you when you go all in. When you have more money on the line, when you are all in and you believe in what you're doing, like it's going to change things for you. So I wanted to show you. So we're in what's called WealthFlix or the Freedom Accelerator Network. And this network is only available for those in the Home Business Academy that decide to purchase all the products in Home Business Academy. Okay, so as you can see, we have a feed here going on. And I just wanted to show you. So each week, like the graphic is already made, it's ready to go. You don't have to use this graphic if you don't want to, but it's there, it's available. Sometimes they put email copy for it as well. If I go down, I'll show you another one. So here's another one, easy way to attract leads who are ready to buy. This one was really great. This one was very, like, I had a number of people wanting this one because, anytime you talk about leads, people want leads. So they're doing these valuable trainings that you can leverage their effort, their time, their expertise. Okay, and then I'll keep going down. There's another one, no tech, no ads, no problem. So that was another training that was done. And so far, each of these have had bonuses. So that's really cool. And here's another one, finally helping business crush it in 2025, learn how to cash in on digital gold rush. Okay, so here's another one. Uh, and I believe this one was about AI. So as you can see, these are consistently being done to provide more value to whoever wants to attend, whoever wants to watch the replay. Even if you don't buy, you're still getting value. So that's what we got here. And this Freedom Accelerator Academy is really cool because every day, Monday through Friday, verified 6 and 7 figure earners are doing video training. They're doing short videos teaching different success and marketing skills, concepts. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of them. They keep coming in. This is just a bonus you get when you decide to go in. Also, when you are all in, as they add more bonuses, what they do is they put them into the Freedom Accelerator Network, and you have the opportunity to get all the bonuses before they're gone. They don't leave them up, so you got to grab them quickly, but you don't have to go repay or anything. They're there for you ongoing. Also, in here, you got the all in bonus treasure chest, and there's a ton of training in here as well, as you can see. So, lots of value. The main thing I wanted to just point out was how they're doing the new webinars, the new trainings each week to give value, to serve, right? Even if you don't buy. And that's really where it's at. When you get value from something and you didn't purchase something, like that's huge in my book. That's really where it's at. Okay, so thank you for watching. That's really just the only update I wanted to give about Home Business Academy. I have a ton of videos about it. I have a playlist about Home Business Academy over the years I've been involved. You can go back and watch those if you want to learn more about it, or you just click on the link in the description and watch the video, the sales video, so you can learn, or watch or report, or just request me to send you the newest training, which is this one here at this time. It will be different later if you would like to see this training. Okay, so thank you for watching. Appreciate you, and I will see you next time.